Morning and welcome to our virtual yoga class. Probably shouldn't have said good morning because you might be seeing this afternoon, evening, any time of day, which is one of the advantages of having these things on tape. Also an advantage is that I can ask you, if you don't have them, to go and get one or two things as props. So today we're going to continue working with a light weight. So a small can, a regular, like a 14-ounce can would do. Or if you have them, a 1 or 2 pound weight. We're just starting out really small today, but we're going to use these off and on during the practice. So come into a comfortable seated position. Nice long spine. Bring your attention inward. Go ahead and let your eyes close gently. And find the flow of the breath. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. Each breath a little fuller, deeper, and more complete. And honor the little pauses between the inhales and exhales. Inhale and pause, exhale and pause. And then begin to let go of any stress you have by gently squeezing your hands into fists and then letting the hands open. Squeeze into fists. Let your hands open. One more time. And you can let your eyes gently open if you wish, or you can keep them closed as you roll your shoulders. About 3 times in one direction. 3 times, rolling in the other. And now let your head rise to level. If your eyes are still closed, let them open. And on an inhale through your nose, sweep the arms up and let your arms come down with an audible sigh. Inhale, nose, come up through the mouth. 2 more. Good. Now, very gently, keeping your chin relatively level, let your head slowly turn to one side. On the inhale, coming back to center. Exhale slowly to the other side. Inhale back to center. Couple more times. Last time to each side. And then everything back to center. Interlock the hands over the chest. And as you inhale, press the palms out, let the shoulder blades move apart. Then draw the hands in, shoulder blades together. Two more times, please. And release the hands. And gently roll your wrists, just the wrists if you can. Circle them about 4 times one direction, then circle them 4 times the other. And now, keeping your upper arms close to your rib cage, roll your elbows. First one direction, then reverse, do the other. And if you have issues with your shoulders, you don't have to lift them high, but gently roll your shoulders and arms up, forward, down, back, forward, down, back and up, forward and down, and then reverse, up and back and down and forward and up and back and down. Good. And release. Now very gently, and I'll go through this, then we'll do it together about 3 times. Let your head turn about 45 degrees. Bring the chin down so you're pointing your chin towards your armpit. Then bring the head level and turn the head 45 degrees down to the armpit, back up and to center. And now let's do that 3 times together. Gently turn 45 and down, back up and to center. 45 and down, back up and to center. 2 more times on each side. Last time. So bring everything back to center. And one more time. Turn the head down, up, and release. Roll the shoulders and back the other way. Bring everything back to center. Good. Now bring the hands gently over the general heart area. And as you inhale, let your one arm move and let the body turn with it. As you exhale, come back and reach all the way across. Then inhale, let the body twist and open. And exhale back all the way across. 2 more times. And bring everything back to center. Change hands 3, 4, 5 times. Open all the way, then twist the other way and reach across. And after you've done it 3, 4 times, come back to center, interlock the hands, turn and open your wrists, roll your shoulders forward, then come back to neutral. And release. Good. Now we're going to warm the feet up, and we're going to use either the can or the hand weight. So we'll just do one side at a time. Place it on the floor in front of one foot, and then just gently roll your foot back and forth. This is really good for massaging the fascia, the connective sheets on the bottom of your feet, because a lot of times they get very tight, and that causes plantar fasciitis, as well as it affects our stability when we walk. So you can do this when you're reading, watching TV, whatever. If you can, do it about 30, 40 seconds minimum. You can do it, as much as you like. But you can also do it with your handy can. But that sometimes is a little hard to keep control of. Now, if you have a really bad case of plantar fasciitis, and you probably have a diagnosis, your physical therapist or your doctor might recommend that you put some ice on it as well. Now, this, not a canned vegetable can, but one of the small bottles of drinking water, you can fill it and then freeze it solid. And that will do both things, the massage and the cooling, reducing the inflammation. So let's go ahead and move our props out of the way for a little bit here. Bring the feet forward. Try to have your knees in line with the hip joints. And then just gently let the legs drop open any amount. And then come back to the neutral. Drop open any amount. Come back to neutral. Couple more times like that, please. And let the legs roll open and stay for a bit. Good. Back to center. And extend one leg and draw the toes to the nose. And then press out. Try to straighten the toes forward as if you were a ballerina or ballet dancer of any kind trying to come up on point. Then draw back and press forward. 2 more times. And release. Change sides. About 4 times, please. And release. Good. Now extend that first leg out and try to roll your foot in a circle. Working on your ankle a little bit. About 4 times one direction, 4 times the other. And then release. And the other side. 4 times one direction. 4 times back the other. And release. Shake the legs vigorously. Good. And now extend the one leg forward. Draw the toes to the nose. Have your knee unlocked, but try not to let it bend in and out. But keep it released, toes drawn in, nice long spine, keeping your back as flat as possible. As you exhale, come down any amount, just till you feel a good stretch. As you inhale, coming back up. 3 more times like that. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming back up. And when you come to the 4th time, or maybe just the 2nd, come down to where you comfortably can and stay for a couple of breaths. And with an inhale, come all the way back up. And then release. Bring the other leg forward. And about 4 times, more or less, up to you. Draw the toes to the nose. Come down till you've got a good hamstring and back of leg stretch. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, back up. So shoot for 4 times. If you have to stop sooner than that, please feel free. Protect your body, protect yourself. And whatever is your last time, come down and stay a couple breaths. And then release and come up. Good. Shake everything out. And then let's go ahead and come up to standing. And after you do that, grab the weights. Come up to standing. Find the feet comfortably under the hip joints. Let your back be comfortably straight and erect. And as you inhale, gently bend the elbows and bring the arms up. Take the whole exhale down. And now reverse the breathing pattern. Exhale, bring the arms up. Inhale, coming back down. So we want the weight to be light enough that no matter which way you're breathing, you're working the muscle, but you're not stressing. Good. And now this time, bring the arms up and bring them down. They don't have to be high, especially if you have some issue with your shoulders. Try to lift them about the same amount. But if you have a bad shoulder today, it's okay to have one up, one height, and the other less. But keep working towards trying to make yourself move symmetrically. Last time. And now, bring the hands towards each other. Bring the arms open. Bring the hands towards each other. Bring the arms open. 2 more times. And release. Roll your shoulders. You can go ahead and set the weights down for now. Come back to center. Unlock your knees, place your hands on your legs to support yourself if you need. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, keeping the back relatively flat, come down any amount. As you inhale, coming back up. The exhale, coming down, relatively flat back. Inhale, coming back up. 2 more times, please. And then inhale, sweep the arms up, interlock the hands, press the palms to the ceiling, and release. Good. Bring the arms up, elbows unlocked. As you exhale, gently twist to one side. As you inhale, back to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, back to center. Another 2 or 3 times. And release. Good. Now bring your right foot forward, your left foot back. If you know you have balance issues, bring a chair and put it to one side. Square your hips as much as you can. As you inhale, bend the front knee and stretch away from the back leg. As you exhale, straighten that leg. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. 2 more times. And then release. Step the feet even. Take a moment. If you're using a chair, just leave it where it is, but go ahead and put your hand on it and change to the other side. About 4 times, stretch away from that back foot, and then move and straighten the leg. Moving in, moving out. And after you feel you're even, go ahead, step the feet even, and then let's grab the weights. Whatever you're using. Have one foot forward, the other foot back, and just building a little bit of resistance. Bend the front leg any amount and stay. And do those arm curls. Four, 5, 6 times or more. But don't wear yourself out. Do only as much as challenging. Step back and then change to the other side. And try to remember how many you did. I believe I did 4. But try and do about the same number so the sides are even. And when you feel even, release. And roll your shoulders. Continue to hold the weights if you can. A couple of times each direction. And then release. And let's come back to sitting. Go ahead and put the weights out of the way. The can is especially good if your muscles are tight. in the thighs to go ahead and roll the can gently on those long muscles. It's a little hard to do with the hand weights. And on the other side, and bring everything back to center. And now the Shavasana, the relaxation at the end, which allows our bodies to absorb the work we've done. So go ahead and let your eyes close or almost close. Adjust your spine so you're sitting comfortably erect. Find the flow of the breath in and out through the nose. Observe that natural rhythm. Inhale, pause. Exhale, pause. Inhale, pause. Exhale, pause. Each breath fuller, deeper, more complete. If your mind is rushing around, you can add an affirmation, almost a mantra. Think to yourself, breathing in stills the mind. Breathing out calms the body. Breathe in, still mind. Breathe out, calm body. Breathe in, breathe out. Still, calm. And gently let the head rise and the eyes open. Roll your shoulders back the other way. Take a nice, full, deep breath. And with almost a sigh, thank you for joining. Be safe, be well, and we'll see you the next time.